Father Earl Cooper Camp.
Father Earl Cooper Camp.
Reverend Stephen Phelps from Riverside.
Reverend Stephen Phelps from Riverside.
Occupy was in the house.
Occupy was in the house.
A lot of young white people.
A lot of young white people.
From Occupy.
From Occupy.
Who all their life
We're
not the target of these racist cops.
We're not the target of these racist cops.
But they did not want to live in a world
But they do not want to live in a world
where black and Latinos
where black and Latinos
are stopped and frisked
are stopped and frisked
and murdered like Ramarley Graham.
and murdered like Ramarley Graham.
I say, how long?
How long?
How long?
How long?
How long?
How long
Must we endure this?
must we endure this?
As I said, we have a lot of people in this movement.
As I said, we have a lot of people in this movement.
I myself
I myself
am a revolutionary communist.
am a revolutionary communist.
And I gotta say,
how long?
how long?
How long?
Back in 1977,
Back in 1977,
36 years ago,
36 years ago,
in my hometown of Houston, Texas,
my hometown of Houston, Texas,
6 cops arrested a young Chicano,
6 cops arrested a young Chicano,
an Army veteran,
Army veteran,
beat him half to death, threw him in Buffalo Bayou, and said, let's see if this wetback can swim.
let's see if this wetback can swim.
In 1998, in Jasper, Texas,
Jasper, Texas,
3 good old boys
3 good old boys
beat
beat
James Byrd,
James Byrd,
took chains,
took chains,
tied him up
tied him up
to the back of a pickup,
to the back of a pickup,
drug him
drug him
till his head fell off.
till his head fell off.
And here we are.
And here we are.
In 2012, last year,
In 2012, last year,
Treyvon Martin,
Treyvon Martin,
another lynching.
another lynching.
I ask again, how long?
How long?
And I must say, it's going to take a revolution,
It's going to take a revolution,
nothing less,
nothing less,
to put an end to this madness.
to put an end to this madness.
I am goddamn tired
I am goddamn tired
protesting,
of protesting,
of hollering,
of hollering,
of carrying signs,
of carrying
and
signs,
year after year,
and year after year.
they keep killing our children.
They keep killing our children.
Again I say,
Again I say,
revolution, nothing less.
revolution, nothing less.
Now I want to open this up
I want to open this up
for some other speakers to come up.
other speakers to come up.
I'm fired up! Take the street! I'm fired up!
I'm fired up.
Won't take no more!
Won't take no more.
Mic check!
Mic check.
Mic check!
Mic check.
At this point,
At this point,
I want to introduce
I want to introduce
one of the co-founders
one of the co-founders
of the Stop Mass Incarceration Network,
of the Mass Incarceration Network,
who along with Cornel West
along with Cornel West,
initiated this whole struggle.
initiated this whole struggle.
Carl Dix,
Carl Dix,
a representative of the Revolutionary Communist Party.
of the Revolutionary Communist Party.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Sisters and brothers,
Sisters and brothers,
we are doing something very important today.
we are doing something very important today.
We are taking to the streets.
We are taking to the streets.
Some of us are rocking our hoodies.
Rocking our hoodies.
We are doing this
We are doing this
because we remember Treyvon.
Remember Trayvon.
And because we know
And because we know
the only reason
the only reason
that Trayvon's murderer
Trayvon's murderer
faces trial today
faces trial today
is because people like us all across the country
all across the country
responded to the call
responded to the call
from Trayvon's parents
from Trayvon's parents
to demand justice in this case.
to demand justice in this case.
This system
This system
had already worked
already works
The way that it always works in cases like this.
The way it always works in cases like this.
When the cops let Zimmerman go.
When the cops let Zimmerman go.
It was our action.
It was our action
that made him step back.
that made him step back.
Arrest the killer.
Arrest the killer.
And put him on trial.
And put him on trial.
If we want to see justice in this case,
If we want to see justice in this case,
it is up to us to act for it.
It is up to us to act for it.
To demand it.
to demand it,
To say no more.
say no more.
No more to the racist killings of our youth.
No more to the racist killings of our youth.
Whether that's by police
Whether it's by police
or racist vigilantes.
or racist vigilantes.
But we have to go beyond that, sisters and brothers.
We have to
Go beyond that, sisters and brothers.
That sign up there.
That sign up there.
Mass incarceration plus silence
Mass incarceration plus silence
equals genocide.
equals genocide.
I say that
I say that
because that is what's going on
because that is what's going on
for tens of millions of people in this country.
for tens of millions of people in this country.
Blacks and Latinos especially.
Blacks and Latinos especially.
People who have no legitimate way
People who have no legitimate way
to survive
to survive
because the jobs
because the jobs
have been sent halfway around the world
have been sent halfway around the world
where they can find people
where they can find people
that they can work
that they can work
harder
harder
in more dangerous conditions
in more dangerous conditions
and pay less.
and pay less.
That lines the pockets of some rich capitalists,
That lines the pockets of some rich capitalists,
but leave our youth with no way to survive.
but leave our youth with no way to survive.
Our youth also face
Our youth also face
an educational system
an educational system
that's geared to fail them.
that's scared to fail them.
Our youth did not cause that.
Our youth did not cause that.
Their parents did not cause that.
Their parents did not cause that.
This system caused that.
This system caused that.
We have to say
We have to say
we will accept this
we will not accept this
no longer.
no longer.
No more of this.
No more of this.
And we have to mean it.
We have to mean it.
We have to not only come out today on the anniversary,
We also have to say on the anniversary.
we have to be active
We have to be active
year-round around these horrors.
year-round around these horrors.
We have to stand up,
We have to stand up.
and we have to say no more.
And we have to say no more.
And it is very important,
And it is very important
as we stand up,
as we stand up
to get at where do these things come from.
to get at where these things come from.
I have said a few words about that today.
I have said a few words about that today.
But if you are somebody
But if you are somebody
who's disturbed at these horrors that this system perpetrates,
who's disturbed at these horrors this system perpetrates,
not just the police brutality and police murder,
not just the police brutality and police murder,
but the violence against women too,
but the violence against women too,
the wars for empire,
the wars for empire,
the long-distance deaths from their drone missile attacks.
the long-distance death from their drone missile attacks.
There is an important way
There is an important way
that you can dig into all of this.
that you can dig into all of this.
To get it, where does it come from?
To get at where does it come from?
And what needs to be done about it?
And what needs to be done about it.
There's an important film premiering
There's an important film premiering
on March 16th.
on March 16th.
BA Speaks, Revolution, Nothing Less.
VA Speaks, Revolution, nothing less.
I urge you to be there.
I urge you to be there.
I urge you to get information on it
I urge you to get information on it
and to spread that to others
and to spread that to others
and bring some of them with you.
and bring some of them with you.
This may change your life.
This may change your life.
So again, sisters and brothers,
So again, sisters and brothers,
it is important that we act today,
it is important that we act today.
whatever perspective you come from.
Whatever perspective you come from,
Whether you share my understanding
whether you share my understanding
that it'll take revolution and nothing less,
that it'll take revolution, nothing less,
whether you're compelled by your religious principles,
whether you're compelled by your religious principles,
or you just don't want to stand by
or you just don't want to stand by
and watch this goddamn injustice
and watch this goddamn injustice
go down again and again.
go down again and again.
We have stood up today.
We have stood up today.
We're going to march today.
We're going to march today.
And we got to keep acting.
And we got to keep acting.
Like Travis said, get connected with the Stop Mass Incarceration Network. It has plans to continue fighting these horrors.
It has plans to continue fighting these horrors.
And it needs your involvement to do that.
And it needs your involvement to do that.
We are all still Treyvon.
We are all still Treyvon.
Thank you, sisters and brothers.
NYPD, go on!